Yeah, I've heard a lot.
Yeah. Have you heard about what this is? The
fireworks or the
fireworks.
songs?
The fireworks.
No, what is it?
Have you heard?
Is this real or is this a conspiracy theory? What is
I mean, it depends on who you ask.
Okay, what is it? I'm all ears.
Okay, and the reason I haven't been looking into conspiracy, I'm off conspiracy theories. Like I said, I'm off it.
Okay.
But I recently had a conversation with a good friend who gave me a perspective on this whole fireworks thing that I wasn't aware of.
Well, are there fireworks everywhere right now? Like random fireworks at night?
Apparently, all over the country, around the same time, every night.
Oh, it's Antifa.
Who knows? Here's what the narrative is on Twitter. There's a Twitter timeline that I was shown, and it gave me chills. Okay? Here's what they're saying. Now, wait. First things first. Did we wrap up your list? Chick-fil-A,
I don't even
Subway,
Yep. Jack
in the Box, Alberto's.
I don't remember.
McDonald's.
No.
Not McDonald's.
Hell no.
I don't think you gave a number 5.
I don't need a number 5.
All you did was go on a fucking rant.
About guacamole? That'll be
a
my
blasphemous rant.
Blasphemous.
About guacamole, which is probably one of the greatest foods ever invented.
Put fuck guac as my number 5.
We need to get some merch that says fuck guac, just for the thrill.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
we do.
I'm sure there's like 2 other people watching this who agree with you.
No, I'm sure there's 2 million.
Yeah. Oh, well, I wish there were 2 million people watching this.
Me too, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, what's this
Okay. So the fireworks, right? Now I'm not saying it's true or that I believe it. So
with the disclaimers,
Susan, darling,
Karen.
Susan, baby girl.
Oh, you talking about YouTube lady? Mm-hmm. You know her by Susan?
That's her first name.
Oh, you made it.
No, that's what everyone knows her as.
If I see her ass, I'm calling her. What's her last name?
Wojcicki.
Mrs. Wojcicki. This is Thrill here.
Susie, baby.
Oh,
listen, okay. I don't believe this shit. People are talking. They're talking. I hear it. I just want to talk about it, but I don't believe it. It's not real. I know everything is beautiful. The world.
Hey, I actually want to know.
So this is what I have heard, that whoever is orchestrating this, first of all, they're saying that these fireworks are professional grade fireworks. These aren't your firecrackers that you can get in your local grocery store around the 4th of July.
Okay.
These are this is the shit Disney's using. Now there's the smaller ones, but they're professional grade fireworks.
Okay.
Which means, 1, they're expensive. So this isn't a bunch of like protesters who are just going to they don't have that kind of bankroll to fund this. And
it's almost July.
Yeah, they don't have this this has been happening every night for over a week now. And at first, what I thought there were just protests happening in other part of LA that I wasn't aware of.
I thought it was the popo.
And I thought it was the police using them to disperse crowds. But just last night, one literally got set off right beside this building. Like the blinds were down and it just lit up green. And it was loud as fuck. And we looked down there and it was just this guy and a woman, and they just got into their fucking Toyota Camry and drove off. There seemed to be literally no point to it.
Niggas doing drive-by fireworks shows.
Literally no point. There was nobody watching. There is no point to it. It's like they got out of the car, like they were told to go there, set off the firework, got back in the car and drove away. There was no point to it. It wasn't the police, or it wasn't a marked police. So the idea is, whoever is orchestrating this, if it's the government or the people that are pulling the strings, they're trying to either prepare us for war in the streets, in the sense of like, if you get accustomed to hearing these explosions, to the untrained ear, they sound very similar to gunshots. In the distance.
In the distance, yes.
Yeah.
Everything sounds like a gunshot in the distance.
So if you get used to hearing fireworks and then all of a sudden you're hearing gunshots, you're gonna be like, oh, they're just setting off fireworks again.
What side of who's?
This was Twitter.
No, but I'm saying who is
Who's trying to get us like that?
Yes.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
The other conspiracy.
Idea.
The other idea. Beep. You might gotta bleep that. The other idea is that it's psychological warfare. Like they're punishing us for all the protests and everything. They're making it hard for us to sleep. And it's true, bro. The other 2 nights ago, before I even was aware of this, I remember trying to go to sleep and just hearing these loud ass explosions happening outside my window, and it made it harder for me to go to sleep. I mean, isn't it weird how all of a sudden you're tired, Thrill?
I don't hear fireworks where I'm at.
You don't know that.
I'm sleep through them bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, it might be waking you up out of deep sleep into light sleep, so you stay asleep, but you don't get good sleep.
Sounds good. I know I look over and my girl will be asleep with her mouth open and shit too, so. And she sleeps. If I sneeze, I'm waking her up, so. Ain't no fireworks where we at.
Okay, well, they're here. And they keep warfare. Psychological warfare. Another idea.
Goddamn.
Another idea.
What's the other idea?
Is that I think those are the 2 main things.
Okay.
It's either they're punishing us, or they're not punishing us. They're trying to just make the public agitated. Bro, do you understand how fucking weird it is that they're doing this every day? I live in downtown LA. This has been happening every day for a week. Just like clockwork. Just
I will say this.
for no reason. Nobody's out there. Nobody's watching. How weird is that? Fuck the ideas. Just conceptually. That's some fucking Netflix drama show shit where like...
Nigga, we in a whole 2020 is a Netflix drama show.
You're 100% right. You're 100% right. It's so fucking weird. What are your thoughts?
Well, I had no idea of what I first thought this was just people trying to be mad.
Yeah.
And then I remember you saying that you think it's like the police dispersing the crowds.
Yeah.
And then I remember going home thinking, why would people be lighting fireworks randomly anyway?
Yeah.
Right? I honestly left it at that. I didn't know.
And that is what
happens
when you take the blue pill.
Oh, man. I will say this. I didn't know it was everywhere. I thought it was just LA. And it's everywhere.
It's everywhere. It's happening in New York. It's happening in all the major cities.
I think it's just happening in major cities.
And you gotta wonder, people are not that organized, bro.
Definitely not.
Just regular civilians are not that organized, and nobody cares that much, and nobody does shit when there isn't anyone to see it. Not something like that. Like, if as a civilian, you work a 9 to 5, you're probably unemployed at the moment, you're gonna take your either hard-earned money or the little bit of money you get from unemployment and go spend it on these expensive fireworks to set them off where nobody is there to see them. It doesn't make sense. Whoever is orchestrating this has money.
Susan, baby.
Susie, baby. I'm just
saying.
All right,
you know what? Let's get to the bottom of this shit right now on the podcast, all right?
All right.
Who doing this shit?
Who doing this?
It's not the people. We're going to say it's the government, CIA, FBI.
Have you ever been to the post office?
Yes.
Not the most organized place.
Some would say the post office and the DMV are the most unorganized places.
Yeah. The point I'm making here is I can't see the government pulling this off, to be honest with you. We're not working with the sharpest knives in the kitchen drawer at the moment, if you know what I mean.
Well.
Am I wrong?
No, I'm with you.
So I feel like this feels like money. This feels like
a person.
A guy with a vision.
Wow.
A guy with a goal.
Did you hear that?
Yup. This feels like a guy that has a goal. And he's funding it. This
sounds like the worst plan ever. Nigga, fireworks?
That's how crazy this plan is that we can't even fathom what his... Because think about it. Why would someone with that much money just fund shit like this? This is just a small cog in the entire scheme. I'm sure just looking at the fireworks just as they are, it doesn't make sense. But once the full picture is revealed, it will all make sense. But by then,
It'll be too late.
it'll be too late.
Yeah, I guess I'm lucky. I'm not in the city, so I haven't heard any fireworks.
Yeah, man, I really hope I don't die this year.
Yeah, me too, but if I do,
It's been a good run.
yeah, it's been a good run.
We have proof of concept. We know if we don't die and give this podcast a couple more years, it would be one of the biggest podcasts in the world, no doubt.
I mean, that's not going to help me on my deathbed, but
I'm just saying, like, we will know that, we started something great.
where will we know this at?
I'm saying, like, on our deathbed.
Oh, on our deathbed, right? Yeah.
Hey,
My bed is next to yours?
I mean, why not?
I can't have my own death room?
I don't want to die alone.
I gotta be lucky.
I don't want to die alone.
Oh,
Hey, man.
yeah.
We made it to number 24 in the Apple Podcast. we did so good.
Nurse.
Hey, yo, that podcast is really funny.
Nurse.
We almost did it.
Do you recognize his voice? We playing our podcast in the background. That's me.
That's us. You see that?
Why did we die at 60 all of a sudden? Like we're on our deathbeds, we lost our voice?
Yeah. We have the tube in our throat.
God damn.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yes.
I don't like the idea of that.
Me either. I don't like, that's why I really don't want to drink too much. Cause to get your stomach pumped and all that shit.